Finally, I have the new update of Chicken Gun 4.7.02. I have that version for some reason. Let's check out what's new. So we have a new car. I already got it. I already was too excited to find the stuff that they updated. By the way, they cleaned the whole menu. Now it's not a mess now. Finally they did it. But when you press and play, it doesn't activate team fight. It opens the select mode tab, and then you have to pick a game mode that you want. Any game mode that has been from the previous update. But let's check some stuff of the update. First we've got a new gun, which actually looks pretty cool. Cool, I'm not gonna lie, but this skin is a flamethrower. Getting here with the mafia. Anyways, let's see what hats they might have added, or what else is this? Oh, but I forgot we can do clothing transform. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Pretty cool. You can clothing transform like anything you want. Bro, imagine it's not working when you want to. Okay, maybe it's not working, but yeah, let me just. Bro. Okay, let's just keep it like. Oh yeah, that way. So we can like scale. Wow. Wow, that is pretty ugly. Now let's reset it. Now let's just put everything into max. Now it's the ugliest hat that I've ever seen in my life. So I'm not being like this, okay? Now let's see my feet. Okay, this is really sus. Oh, I forgot you can still rotate them like this, and it's like you're jumping or whatever. Just look at yourself. What the nice. You've made it. Congratulations. Okay, let's just make like everything is wrong. Like, bro, what the hell's happening? Yeah. Okay, let's see new mobs. Nope. Horses? Nope. Glasses? Damn, there's a lot of glasses. Hold up. No. Yes, that one. This one. Actually, I like one of the glasses. They have like glass. Whoa, that's incredible. Now let's dig on to the maps. So we're gonna pick offline. Let's just go to servers. It's a really good place to find something. Okay, no kill. Okay, so yeah, let's make a. Oh, I know what I can do. I can make a server with the new map. So yeah, it's free mode. There. So yeah, let's see what Easter eggs they might have added into this map. Pretty decent map. Bro, you should have added the buildings. But it actually has a small place. This is like a street, only close to the police station. Okay, security camera, nice. Bro, there's no door. You do need a password. Okay, so here's the crime lab. We have some edit made by somebody. Chicken Chops just saw this texture and then put it into the computer model. Whatever. Bro, is this the lab? Oh yeah, the crime lab. Wait a minute, that looks familiar. Okay, so we have police stuff right here. Or I don't know how to call these. Lol, computer error 404 be like. This is a kill screen, by the way, I think. Detective Bill, we'll find you. Okay, this looks funny to me, but comment if it's not funny, or sorry if I'm like screaming, being loud at the photo. They just imported skins to animate the skin image to a photo. They just yo bro, there's so many. Lol, imagine putting the New Zealand flag and then imagine making a flag and then putting the New Zealand stars on it. Okay, so this is a video camera. Hey, I have a video camera. Okay, we already have this block for like a speech. Let me find it. Yeah, it's the same, just a little bigger. So yeah, there's what else here. Let me see if we have that on the book. No, we don't. That's the only difference, I think, from that. Two differences. Let's just make this have doors. Wait, there's already a door. I'm so dumb. So, let's see what new blocks they have added. So, it's kind of hard seeing these new blocks. Hold up. I know that one. Okay, so as we already know, we can color the chicken and make a disco wee 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 wee. Anyways, what the hell is this object? Get out. This is such a horrible. Okay, let's just scale it. Imagine this thing in a place, and let's make it even more funnier, I think. It's just so funny. Okay, so I have a problem with scaling. The option is just occupied by the rotating thing. So I'm gonna finally I can scale it. So yeah. 2D be like, hey, do you have a 2D skin? Of course, here's it. This is when somebody dies. Okay, so let's stop doing this and let's do, what the hell was that? So let's do this disco chicken be like. Anyways, that was a pretty funny moment. Let's now break it. Okay, so that's what you deserve, little chicken, for Okay, let's just help me reach 1,000 subs or 200 subs. I'm so close to it. I just need 20 more subs and that's it. So you can find more funnier content, memes, reactions, and more. So yeah, I know a lot of geography if you didn't know, but I'm not spreading the information if I don't know. Okay, so let's make this just big as I can, and let's make a sniper that the cat virus. No, we're dead. Anyways, I do not know any new blocks, but we can't just color the blocks. But why just the chicken? Okay, let's see what blocks they added. I didn't see them. Wow, that's a new one. Oh yeah, I forgot that. I didn't know that it can do light, but it's fair if you can do like what the. If it changed, I would be really happy. Okay, now let's get this away. That's a new thing. Yo, what the hell is that? Yo, yay, we can do this for light. That's awesome. Okay, let's just. Hey, that's a bit bright. By the way, the more range, the more intensity it is. Or if it gets closer, it will like okay, this is a really small object, but look down. Yeah, it actually makes light, I know. So yeah, so I think that's all of the blocks that we have, but there's only 3 flags that are left in Chicken Gun. The Canadian flag, my country, Brazil, and Argentina. I'm not going to Brazil. Get out of here. I mean, the evil Brazil that was taking me into the Brazil dimension that makes me kill or something. Yo, that's a big map, but actually, you know what's the problem? The problem is that when you go outside the map, you realize something. Chop just put a texture and then made a uncollidable border and made it blue with clouds. Yeah, that's the real sky, boys. Do you know that? Yo, we're already there. Yo, that's crazy, bro. And then they just close it. They're like, oh yeah, nobody's gonna find it. Next secret is, no, I mean, we're gonna go to something. But the last thing I'm gonna show is, bro, that's like the same, bro. By the way, there's only 2 colors of this car. I'm serious. That's a hard time coloring the vehicle. You know, when I select red, it's just blue. Okay, so I think they just got a car model and then they just accidentally messed it up. But here's the original color. Actually, when it's black, it's just light blue. So I think that's the original color. But I somehow did it black. Bro, that texture ain't being colored, right? This is me in the dark when I see no cars. Okay, so if you go, to the very dark, you can, if you go right here, it's sometimes green, but it's blue. Yeah, I'm not lying. They just got a blue model from a car, that's it. But all the other cars are good for coloring. Look, this could car be like. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep that color so I don't lose it. Here's another car that has only three of them. Why don't you just pick a wheel color? I think for that vehicle they just had to put skins instead of a color wheel. So yeah, but let's try to find the Easter eggs that I found. First one is in space 2. So yeah, if you look closely there, and then you like point with the sniper, there is an actual boat. Let's go there. Thanks to Genius Gaming World for me knowing this before I had this update. I was so obsessed with the update, but it just didn't come for me. Finally, I have the iPad, the update now, and I can make the video. I just accidentally. There we go. Bro, is this logical that we have drift tracks inside the water? Yo, this is an actual big aircraft carrier, I'm not lying. Bro, it's not like the one that I showed you in one of my build videos. Yeah, I'm serious. But I don't want to see any planes getting removed. So yeah, here's the fastest plane that I could. No, it's like an American fighter jet or something. So yeah, it can perfect. That's perfect. You need like 700 blocks to build that, which is pretty laggy. The reason Chalabs did the limit for blocks is because of the lag. Yes, Chicken Gun can lag sometimes and crash your game when you're building something with infinite blocks. But in offline, it's nearly 1,000 blocks to build. Yahoo! But you can't show it to your friends because it's offline, unless you have a YouTube channel where you can show your build to your friends. So yeah. So did you know that this is the fastest helicopter? Yeah, so I don't have the Elite Squad helicopter, the 11th helicopter. So what the hell? So as everybody knows, you can search for everything you want, but sometimes it's just not right. Leaf? Bro. Leaf. Okay, I don't understand. Let's see, car. Only 30. Only some cars? Are you serious? Bro, there is like so many vehicles out there that you don't want to miss. Super bike, motorbike. So these models are actually the same, they just have different color scheme and different wheels. And look, a penguin model has been added. Yahoo! That was actually added in the Christmas update, in one of the Christmas updates of Chicken Gun. Yeah, I'm not lying. Now let's see the next Easter egg. Many people actually didn't know there's a hidden Easter egg that you can go to. Right near the ship, you can ski and see an ice island. Or here, a penguin is here, unanimated. Yo, what the hell is happening with this? He's uncollided or something. Nah, that's just a penguin moment. Let's make it even better by adding some of his friends, like Penguin 2, the bigger one. I didn't know he unscaled. Gorilla and everybody else that you can imagine. Melvin Pig, you can get Claw Cat, and here are all the friends. We made it 1,000 times better by making a party. And now let's destroy it. There you go. Go away. Now he is one, but one of his friends have returned, and his brother. So yeah, party is finished. Now let's see. But by the way, did you know that this car has the longest boost time? Yeah, just look. This car's nitro boost is 6 seconds, which is a lot for a nitro boost. Like this car, which only has 3 seconds of boost. And it has the same boost. But have maybe all of the secret cars that are ever added. But I don't know if anybody remembers the secret cars that are at number 84. That are at 84, 85, and 86. That's actually a pretty... Bro, why did my thing double? Is that a bug? Then please fix it, okay? So yeah, that's all I could... all Easter eggs that I know, but that's a really clean menu. But let's test how good it is in zombie mode. Okay, now let's test it. People are just let's kill that guy. Okay, so it does 25 damage. Bro, 25 damage is, bro, imagine using hacks. You are using hacks. Imagine. Yeah, I already guessed the sound, the shooting sound. Is so boring that it gets in every update, literally. Every update they add a gun, they just add this sound, but not the reloading sound. The reloading sound is different. Just look. Yes, it's the reloading sound of the AK-47. So, and the G36, AK-47, and other and a few other weapons, including this. Yeah, imagine using hacks. By the way, where's the zombie raid? This actually looks like us. Let's make this map easier to see the map. Oh, I mean, where's the light and sand? Bro, you're weird. Now let's just... Bro, no fog. There we go. Now all... Get out of here. Bro, where's the zombie raid? There's absolutely nothing. By the way, that looks weird. Bro, your avatar is weird. Okay, so I'm just PvPing here with 25 damage. It's quite decent. Quite decent, but yeah, I don't know if it's worth 200 coins, but actually, I just got killed by a G36 user. Anyways, that was just low health. I'm getting revenge of somebody that I have. Yo, let me see if it... Bro, finally, it is not an earthquake. But still, it's yeah, so I'm gonna try to make a new tier and of weapons as my last video. This is yeah, so I'm killing players with this weapon, but I like how they. But I found the difference. Okay, now it's PvPing time. I was just joking around. There we go. I'm good at PvPing. If you saw my PvPing videos already, you already know that. This is gonna turn into a PvPing video. I'm not lying. And a new update video. I haven't made... So yeah, I didn't made these videos for a long time, but getting one skin was actually really hard. You have to like stay in this place for 5 minutes where I just was shooting right here at the ceiling to get I forgot that skin, but it's already outdated skin. Everybody has it. But it actually used to be a secret skin if you didn't know. I'm an OG. Okay, why are all my weapons moved? Triple kill combo, quadra kill combo. Bro, I'm a bad sniper, bro. Okay, I just ignore the guy if I want to. What's the big deal of ignoring somebody? Not getting a kill. This isn't even around. This is just PvP, but without any coins. Yo, that's a funny skin, actually. Let me try doing the same as we did. Let's just clothing transform. What the hell? It looks so... It looks so funny. Like you have a mask and actually mouth reveal. In this game, I've had my mask. Bro, I didn't know this mask has a model that's secretly like that. Bro, I did not know. That's actually crazy, bro. Masks be like, so let's just reset that. So we all What the hell just happened, bro? We can now clothing transform, which is actually pretty cool and funny. So yeah, but I want to show you my healthy foods restaurant. Finish. So yeah, I just made this restaurant all by myself. In the comments, please tell what the building is. 10 out of 10 from 0 to 10 ratings, but I actually made this out of many blocks. This is the place we're driving through is. Hold up, that looks familiar. Italians will make me mad. Will be mad. So here's the drive-through with healthy fruits, ramen, and others. Bro, that's like chair's distance is not good. By the way, I love how I did the decoration. I also made a little park. Here is the cashier where this is the menu: grapes, pineapple, bit of pizza, ramen, fruits, and ramen. But I did fruits for short. Here's the playing room. Oh my god, my battery is 9%. It says warning, real guns not permitted. That's actually a safe sign. Bro. Why do they not fall these days? I put it with AK-47s for a common moment. Yeah, so you can take one of these, and then you can start shooting everywhere. So yeah, let me put that back. But I actually made the windows black on purpose. But I actually spent a lot of minutes making this. The decoration is insane. Another one-sided texture? I'm banning you. I'm freaking out if there's one more one-sided texture. Two-sided textures! Oh my god, that's a... Yeah, I knew it. That's a one-sided texture. That's a two-sided texture. You just put the texture model and then that's it. We just made some mess, then they disappeared somewhere and you only have the texture, so you have to do it. So yeah, here's a big mushroom. Some chairs. So this is my very first waterfall that I ever made. By the way, here's a little flaw that it goes over it because scaling the water is really hard. So it's a small flaw, but it's still okay. I also made this parking lot, which is unfinished because I'm too lazy to do it. Subscribe so I can get more time to do it. Anyways, that was all I can do. Damn it, we just wasted half of my battery level. If you saw that I made a beautiful path, lots of lights. Bro, this is like a real restaurant, bro. With decorations. A bit of light right here so it wouldn't be dark. So I actually put this on here. Many players joined my game one time in 4.6.0 yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I didn't have the updates, so it just says Healthy Foods Restaurant. We just want to make it healthier. That is it. So I decided to make this restaurant. But there's also one big flaw, that when you drive a car, when you spawn a car, you drive it, it somehow gets stuck when you get a car with little wheels, because there's a little hole that makes you stuck. Actually, if you didn't know, inside of the roads, I actually made it out of bricks to let you know. Actually, this is the first time that I made a save with scaling. So yeah, I've give it an 9.5 out of 10 for the water and the waterfall sticking out, and the very little flaw that when you drive your car, sometimes it gets stuck, and the wheels might fall or have some problems. I actually made this road a second time because somebody just joined my game and then just broke it. But when I finished the restaurant first, I was thinking that I cannot just... Why not make a restaurant instead of just PvPing all the time? So yeah, that's what I made. So yeah, that was the end of today's video. Everyone who is watching, and even anyone who is not watching, everyone have a good day, good luck, and like and subscribe for more content. Bye.